Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Game 3 of the Round Robin. And this is going to be our third place game for the day. So we've got on the left-hand side our good old buddies, Team Fail Support. And on the right-hand side, our old good buddies, Kevnans Supreme. Wildboys Supreme. Yes, it's a special team with a special name.
But do they have special eyes?
No, and Special T is on a different team as well, too, so. All right, we're getting into it. Renata Glass banned away. She's not going to be seen again. Watery's also getting his Rumble banned away. Nobody wants to see that but Watery. And me. Graves gone again. Graves picked her banned, I think, in pretty much every game. The Darius target as well, too, towards top lane. We've seen a couple Darius bans, both of them, I think, against Team Fail Support. The Lee Sin, the Chinese kick guy, also banned away.
Yeah, that's definitely a targeted ban at Kitsune. As good as Lee Sin is in pretty much any meta in the jungle, Kitsune definitely one of the OG Lee Sin players in Edmonton.
Yeah, he can kick you in the face. I guarantee it. And Zillion. Another Zillion target ban against Team Fail Support. But the Viego comes through, and it gets picked first.
Yeah, first game today that we haven't had Viego banned in the first round, so immediately picked up. I'd imagine that goes to Antony in the jungle.
Yeah, Antony, a very strong jungler, loves the damage dealing junglers. Gonna love that Viego. First time seeing him on at this tournament. Exciting to see, and we are probably gonna see the double pick bot lane. Negative, I'm a liar. I'm a liar. But Lucian picked up for Celestiri, had a very strong performance on it whenever he was able to play it earlier in the tournament. And Diana, for I Am Kitsune in the jungle, very likely to actually be in the jungle as well, too. Nautilus. The subterranean submachine gun with an anchor spanker ready to show you what's gonna go.
I'm not sure how much of a submachine gun Nautilus is.
If you
might be one of the slowest moving looking champions in the league.
No, but he looks like a submachine gun. He is just, no, I don't know. No, it was a random word. It was a random word. It was a failure. I tried.
You got stuck on the sub part.
I did. Submarine, submachine.
Yeah. But we do have... So, Nautilus Caitlyn down likely in the bot lane.
Prince of Paradise. I love the huh, buddy. Huh? Silas banned away. We've seen Gangbanger on the Silas a couple games, so that is going to be taken away. Not an option for him.
Yeah. Didn't have a great game last game. Definitely probably would have wanted to make up for it on this one. The Nami banned away, so don't want that Lucian Nami pairing that we saw. I believe the first game that we did on Thursday was a Lucian Nami bot lane.
Yeah, very strong bot lane combo. Not going to be seen this game. Orianna taken off the table as well, too. Haven't seen Gangbanger on a support mid like Orianna. A supportive mid like Orianna, but...
Yeah.
And the Lulu ban, Lulu's gone away. Another strong pairing with the Lucian. Not going to be an option.
Yeah, really just taking away some of the stronger picks. But here we see... I'd like to say it's a pocket pick.
A pretty pick. A pretty pocket pick. The Blitzcrank coming in for Busty Senpai.
Yeah, we saw that absolutely wreak havoc in game number 2 of our series yesterday between Kevnans Wildboys and NKC, who we will see in the finals in a short little while after this game.
Yeah, after this game, NKC versus Asian Invasion in the finals in a best of 3. Very excited to see that. First time these teams will be matching up in the tournament. And is it going to be the Undead King, Scion? No, it's going to be the Bear. No, it's going to be Scion. We don't know what we don't know. Is it the Bear, yo?
The Bear.
I think so. Bear it is.
So Volibear continues to be a very popular pick in this tournament here. Not quite to the level that Gwen has seen or Seraphine, both of which actually very absent from this draft.
Yeah, a couple new picks this game, though. We are seeing the set come in that top lane versus Volibear. Lysandra, first time this tournament as well, too. A lot of strength in that champion. And then the Twisted Fate for Gangbanger. Map, global, love it.
Yeah, no, definitely going to try and apply a lot of pressure out onto the side lanes from that mid lane with that global ultimate. And even without using the teleport, it's such a big tool of giving vision of exactly where the opponent is. As a reverse Nocturne alt, it can really help make decisions around things like the Baron and Dragon.
Yeah, and Gangbanger on a champion that has that global utility, going to give him the opportunity to roam. Haven't seen a Twist of Fate in a little while. Anxious to see how that does play out as we get into the mid and late game. Lysandra for Watery in the mid. That's going to be the first time I've seen him on the Lysandra, maybe ever, actually, in the number of tournaments that we've had here. Doesn't mean he doesn't play it, obviously, but exciting to see what comes from that lane as well.
Yeah, no, that should be a interesting lane. Both characters pretty decent at just sitting around farming, but strong engages from both of them, with Lysandra being able to path in and get those snares and slows down, really help out the kind of damage jungler that Diana is.
And with the two Tonky Robo boys in the bot lane, we've got the Subterranean Nautilus and the Robo Blitzcrank boy.
Yeah.
Hooks for days.
Bot lane being renamed to Hook City.
Hook City.
With both Nautilus and Blitzcrank being able to pull in either of the 80 carries if they get hit. Definitely a very dangerous lane for both Celesteria and Huang.
Huang on the Caitlyn as well, too. The first long range, more farm-heavy AD we've seen him on. We've seen him play a lot of Vayne, a lot of Kog'Maw, a lot of those champions.
I was going to say long-range farm ADC is Kog'Maw, isn't it?
Not the way Huang plays it.
That is fair.
Huang plays it in your face, and he likes to kill you and die, and
it
he's
is entirely
cool with
possible he plays Caitlyn the same way.
I really doubt it. I'm not going to lie. One of the champions,
yeah.
I really doubt it. But a pretty safe pick there with the Blitzcrank as well, too. No Ezreal, of course, but still able to give herself a good amount of distance to keep the Blitzcrank at bay.
Yeah, and as we load into the game here, only a minute left, we'll take a quick break and be right back with League of Legends action.
Hola, mi amigos. Welcome to the Summoner's Rift. Team Fail Support on the blue side. Kevnans, Wildboys Supreme on the red side. We got a game. The Blitzcrank is wearing the purple skin of death. We do see a tricky bush stack.
From both teams.
Bush stack.
Both teams are doing the bush stack in roughly the same spot. Coming in, the invasion from Kevnans Wildboy Supreme. And a wraparound, not find anybody just yet.
They've been spotted. What happens here? This is exciting! Blitzcrank has no hook available.
Yeah, first blood going the way of Nautilus. Ryotaro's going very low, but the hook back in by Blitzcrank will get the kill, trade back kill onto. I'm not sure who died.
That was
the spawns are so fast. Volibear, I believe.
We lost two. We lost our Lysandra and our Blitzcrank. Both of them did fall down for Kevnans Wildboy Supreme. Really tricky play there by Team Fail Support. They guess that Kevnans is going to do an invade onto the red buff. They predict the pathing, and they call it correctly, and it really pays off for them there. That was so interesting. So the pull from the Blitzcrank was Anthony.
Yeah, and he managed to manages to stay alive. I thought for sure he would die here as Wong gets picked off as he's trying to go to lane here. So much damage coming out, but the Nautilus hook is going to be able to save Caitlyn. Caitlyn burning down low as Busty Senpai. So little health left. The flash forward by Trin. Trin will pick that one up. Celesteria now running away, having to flash over the wall. Does not have the dash available to get over there. And that is another kill going the way of Team Fail support.
Oh, and it starts out in their favor, but the jungler's still there. He was just going to do his golems. Instead, he goes to bot lane, gets a kill instead. Nice trade for him. Trin goes for the leash on the Celesteria. He doesn't quite land it. Gives himself a little, hey, how are you? Heads back.
Yeah, and now we finally get a little bit of quiet time, but that's a lot of CS missed out by this Blitzcrank. Busty Senpai going to be decently far behind on this level 2 here. Only just getting to lane now. Both Caitlyn and Nautilus with level 2 available.
Yeah, luckily for Kevnans Wildboys Supreme, the bot lane is going to press down towards them. They're going to be able to farm safely on their tower, avoid that level deficit that they've got so far. Ryutaro coming in with a massive trade onto Hydrangea there, taking him a little bit below half health. Not able to pop the passive, I don't believe. Or no, it looks like he... no, it's a potion running.
Yeah, and Wong just perfectly staying outside of that tower range and getting a lot of harass onto Busty Senpai. Dropped him to half health, has to pop a couple potions. Similar details in the top lane, but things are quieting down again.
Yeah, a little relaxing on the Rift for a little bit. We do see junglers, one based and the other one near the mid lane, but a hook lands in for Trin onto Busty Senpai. Busty falling extremely low and on the mid lane as well too. Here's 3 members of Team Fail support collapsing from behind onto Watery on that Lissandra there. Watery on that. Very deceptive. I look over at Antony and he looks like Lissandra right now too. Makes me double guess, but yeah, Lissandra gonna fall down there with the cheeky gank from Team Fail support.
Yeah, no, a really good gank, and gets Gangbanger rolling early in this game after what was an unfortunate run in the mid lane in last game.
And Antony here on the bot lane doing a base right now, looking to see if they can bait a hook from Busty Senpai. Not actually full basing, as you can see. Channels it and then cancels it because he really is wanting to make a play there. Doesn't get an opportunity, though. We do see Diana pathing towards the bot side of the map. She's doing her large toad.
Yeah, and Viego does finally back. Spending a little bit, maybe a little bit too long down in the bot lane here.
Yeah, this is one of those lanes where all of a sudden the action begins. One of the people lands a hook, and we're fighting, boys. So thinks that there might be an opportunity there. Busty Senpai might be playing a little bit passive right now as they wait for a little bit of health to come their way.
Yeah, and now Trin going to find out the red ward in the River Brush. Clear that out. We do have a Hextech Drake as our first dragon, so that will not be the main dragon of the match. And it's now Ryutaros and Hydrangea going at it once again in the top lane as Watery is ganked once again, but the counter gank is here from Kitsune. Trin getting pretty low there, but Gangbanger going to gold card up. Kitsune is going to dash in, try to find some damage onto Trin. It's not there, and Timmy now dropping very low. The Ignite is down, and Trin will go, and Timmy will go down.
And Busty Senpai with the nice roam into the mid lane almost lands a hook onto Gangbanger. Doesn't quite make it to connect. But here we go on the top lane. Ryutro's going in hard onto Hydrangea, but Hydrangea is too healthy. Gets the shield, manages to stay alive, forces Ryutro's not only off the farm on the tower, but forces him back to base because he is dead. Busty with the grab, the exhaust onto a Celesteria, going in for the kill. A lot of damage, but Busty Senpai tanking up the tower, not able to do full damage. There's the ultimate from TF coming in on the bot side to collapse on this. Celesteria trying to go for the kill onto Wong, not able to pick it up. A Gangbanger chasing down the Blitzcrank, looking for a wild card's not going to see an opportunity. And nice play there from Gangbanger, coming for the backup onto that bot lane.
Yeah, and as well up in the top lane, making good use, Hydrangea, of that Volibear ultimate, turning off the tower as he gets ultimated by Set. and giving himself a little bit of life as well. It does give you some max health, I believe, as now rooted up is Kitsune, and now trying to run away as Antimi and Trin will be chasing it down. Huang picking it up from long range with the Peacemaker.
Yeah, and that's a massive take. They're going to be able to kill the jungler and take his buff. They find Busty Senpai in the jungle too. He's not very tanky right now. Going to get slowed down in a second, but Watery's here for the support. Gets onto Antimi. Antimi doing so much damage. They've got the jungle, or they've got the support and the AD, so they're going to have to walk away. Ryuteros was there for the assist. Looks like he may have used teleport to make that happen, but nothing going to come from it.
Yeah, no, and a good pickup alongside the dragon there. So quite a good gold advantage going the way of Team Fail Support here, as now Busty Senpai finding the wrong spot here. Will be able to trade with Celestiri picking up a kill as Trin does as well. And Antimi not really having that much fun on Viego. 0-2 and 6 so far. 6 assists is nice, but not what you want as an assassin.
Yeah, that's true. Assassins like to get kills. But Antimi has been really impactful with that Blitzcrank hook on the level 1. What a strange champion, may I say.
It is a strange champion.
Ooh, yes. Celestiri in a little bit of trouble there on the bot lane. Not going to get caught, though. Gangbanger getting engaged on by the jungler. Looks for the gold card. Gets the stun. Watery with the backup. Nice kill onto Gangbanger there. Nice skank from Iron Kitsune. Finding about Watery with the backup. Much needed kill there in that mid lane.
Yeah, and unfortunate timing for the roam by Gangbanger. Runs right into Kitsune now as Antimi coming into the mid lane will find Watery, and now Kitsune going down very low. Does manage to flash away from Trin's hook, but it's not enough. The double kill coming out for Viego.
And Viego just does too many things, it seems like. He's all the champions, gets all their abilities, does all the damage in the world as well, too. Celestiri and Busty Senpai looking for an engage here onto Huang. They're not going to find it. Busty Senpai does not have his completed boots yet, and that's really his magic. But Trin with the Hex Flash onto Celestiri, gets the hook. Celestiri trading back with his culling. So much damage onto Trin. Trin falling extremely low, but it's not going to be enough. Huang was in pressure range. Celestiri not able to walk forward for fear of Caitlyn just autoing him a couple more times and taking him down.
Yeah, on the one shot away from the headshot, I believe, based off of the minions there. So if Celestiri was pushing forward with that culling, probably easily taken down by Huang. So now the Blitzcrank almost walked into by Huang.
Yeah, with the tricky hook there from Blitzcrank, looking to watch the AD dodge, pre-predict where he's going to go to. Doesn't manage to land it there, but that would have been a hook under tower, which is definitely what you don't want to see as the opposing AD.
And now
Hex Flash. Oh, unfortunate for Busty. Doesn't connect, but Trin is under the tower, taking so much damage.
And that's a really big shutdown, actually. Trin was on a 3-kill streak, so that's a lot of money going back the way of Kevnans Wildboys, as now the ultimate coming out, shutting down the tower as Ryuteros is dove, and there is no chance for survival.
Yeah, with the Gangbanger popping up there as well, too. There was nothing that he could do. No tower defense. But on the bot side, Kevnans Wildboys Supreme aren't just going to let it go for free. They're there. They pick up the bot laner. And meanwhile, Kitsune doing a lot of damage in the mid. Maybe able to grab the second. Nope, not looking like it. Trin coming in. Kitsune starts taking tower damage, unfortunately. Has to flash away, but we've got Busty on the backside. But Gangbanger's here as well, too. Out of nowhere for the support. Busty says, see you later, bud.
Yeah, Busty running up to help and then just, no, I'm not interested in this one.
Yeah, great decision there. Definitely would have died. Would have been fun, but he would have died for sure. So Ryuteros back here on the top lane, having a hard time so far. A lot of pressure towards him, not to mention the Volibear shutting down the tower, really stopping him from getting max utility out of his ability to pull him into the tower range and put that pressure on him. But Ryuteros not willing to let the Volibear base here. Finds him with a ward. Going to push him back a little bit more.
Interesting direction to Hex Flash there. As Trin and Gangbanger were waiting in the bush to try and find out someone.
Wang here a little bit forward. Busty looking for the hook. Oh boy, unfortunate for Busty. Doesn't connect, manages to hit a minion instead. Trin there on the backside. So much culling damage onto Huang. Blocking him. Trin's blocking him, though. The flash to the flash. Huang goes down to Celestari. Celestari solo gets picked up by the Nautilus. A 2-for-1 in favor of Team Fail support, but Kitsune is here to say, no, let's 2-for-2, bro. I am Diana.
Yeah, Kitsune is able to trade that back, so both the bot lanes being killed, but Watery in the meantime gets ganked in the mid lane. Rift Herald is down. That will be a lot of damage onto this tower. I don't think they will be able to finish it, though. The extra armor that the towers gain as you kill plates makes timing Rift Heralds for killing towers really important.
They are pretty tonky, that's for sure. Dragon is available. Nice pickup. Oh, Gangbanger, though, has the Wild Hunt. He's got the Predator, comes in for him, lands the gold card. That's about it, though. Doesn't look like Team Failsport is going to go for this Dragon right now. Hydrangea, with so much pressure here on the top lane, just pushing into the second tower, does have teleport available as well, too. So does Ryuteros. So could choose to join the team if a fight does break out here. But Celestari picks out Huang. Huang thinks that he's safe, but the team is hiding right there. Managed to pick him up, and this is going to be a Dragon for Kevnans, Wildboys Supreme.
Yeah, the Dragon is getting reset here, so it will take a second longer, but that will be a free pickup off of that pick by Celestari. Definitely what you want to see as a Lucian, not what you want to see as a Caitlyn. Strong champion, but in a duel, Lucian definitely the better AD carry.
And we are going to see a lane swap here. Volibear headed towards the bot side. Comes up to Celestari. Looks like he's going for him hard. Does the flash. Gets the stun. Jumps onto his face. He's exhausted, but it's not enough. He's a bear. He doesn't care. He says, you're dead. Go home.
Yeah, and now Busty Senpai going to clear out a ward. Might be caught in the middle of
no!
nowhere. The hook lands onto Kitsune, keeping the plant from being useful. Kitsune will go down to Gangbanger as he teleports in, I believe, there.
That timing just hurt Kitsune. So unfortunate. Gets pulled back, pops away, pops right back in. Blitzcrank was also probably hoping to take that little flower out as well. Doesn't happen for either of them. And unfortunate for Kitsune. Gonna die again there.
Yeah, and while it may not have been immediate, it does lead to that mid lane, which they had set up very nicely for a quick, easy push to knock down. Some extra gold, as now Hydrangea going in onto the Lucian, just eating the culling and really not caring at all about it.
Yeah, the culling doing enough pressure to force him to not consistently chase him, but still, that Volibear, very healthy, almost full health, 3/4. Still able to put a massive amount of pressure onto Lucian. Can't just open him up for a fight.
Yeah, and now both teams taking a little pause here as we have pretty much all the objectives down on the map outside of towers. But the objective bounties are now available for Kevnans Wildboys Supreme.
Yeah, they love to get that extra money. Ooh, yeah. The little extra bonus hit. But Celestari's getting chased down by 14 people. There's so many people on the opposing team. He's in the other jungle.
And he's going to run into a bear.
But Trin also getting caught by the opposing team. Both of them on the opposing sides of the map. Celestari trying to stay alive. He's so deep. The bear laughs. The Caitlyn grabs the kill.
Yeah, good job by Hydrangea giving that one away. Think about it, as the Volibear teleport does come in now, and it's not enough to help out the shutdown from Lissandra onto the Volibear. Kitsune now being chased down. Busty Senpai very low, and Timmy trying to get in there, but can't get through the slow fields.
Wow!
Will be taken down, but not before he takes out Busty Senpai. And a couple more kills going down. Brawls all over the Rift as Ryutaro's up in the top lane just takes out a tower for himself. Gets the tower bounty for that.
Yeah, good for him to be able to pick up that tower bounty. Definitely something they wanted to put onto their column. As you can see, the Caitlyn did manage to pick up the Blitzcrank there. And Huang's getting jumped on by Kitsune. Huang in a little bit of trouble. They don't have vision on the opposing team, though, so they're not going to press for it, not going to go super hard. They do always have to worry about the TF ult. Twist of Fate ult has been used, though.
Yeah, Twisted Fate ult used and now not available for the next little while. Minute 23 on the Dragon, so not necessarily the best time. I mean, it should be up by the time the Dragon spawns, though, so.
And Dragons right now, even for both teams, we did have the one Rift Herald picked up by Team Fail support. We're going to get one more opportunity for them to pick up a second Rift Herald in about 10 seconds here. We'll see if that's taken or if the pressure starts to get focused down towards that Dragon side.
Yeah, and we do see Team Fail support moving in on the bot side here, clearing out some of the vision, planting a little bit of their own as Caitlyn taking a shot at set.
And both teams here waiting in the wings, looking for an opportunity. We do have Antony on the backside. Watery comes in for the engage, doesn't know that Antomy's there, isn't able to pop his stopwatch. They're going in hard, though. Trin goes down. First casualty. Antony picks up Watery. He turns into Lissandra. Does all the AoE damage. He's himself again. There's so much damage going on right now. Ryotaros falls down as well, too. Lucian, full health. Unable to join the fight, unfortunately for him. And that is going to be a quick 4-for-0 for Team Fail support. 4-for-1.
Nautilus does go down in that fight. An early pickup by Kevnans Wildboys, but that's about all they'll be able to grab. Likely this inhibitor tower will be going down with the Caitlyn and the Volibear, or Caitlyn and the Viego going at the tower. Actually running out of minions here as they chase onto the Lucian.
Yeah, Team Fail support going a little trolly, getting extremely low. 1, 2 goes down. We have Blitzcrank. He's got speedy boots.
Yeah, Volibear.
And we got Ryotaros as well on the back line.
Volibear did get executed, and now Huang being chased down will get pulled in by Busty Senpai's flash hook. Watery taking that one.
And now there are objectives available. We have objective bonuses up again for Kevnans Wildboys Supreme. If they pick up the Dragon here, which they should be able to, bonus 500 gold to the team. Absolutely massive. Rift Herald is available as well, too. It doesn't look like they're going to try and make a play for both of them, though. Choosing to opt for the Dragon, take that, pops them up to 2. And they are pinging now the Rift Herald, so we're going to look to pick that up as well, too. Take that off the map 40 seconds before despawn. Got to do it quick.
Yeah, and that will be, again, an extra 500 gold if they get it done fast enough here.
They're going for it. They're making the play. Trin's going to pop down. He's going to be able to spot them. They're not going to be able to do it. They do get forced off. Not enough damage onto the Rift Herald to pick it up quickly enough to make that happen for them. So they do get the Dragon, but that's going to be about it.
Yeah, and the bounties will stay up for a little while, so the towers are available on the outer perimeter here for Kevnans Wildboys to pick up. But it doesn't look like the pressure is really there from them.
And right now, Antony is very far away, so if Ryotaros does go for an engage, it's going to take him a long time to rejoin his team. Watery looking for an opening there, but so much damage coming out from Huang onto Watery, popping him a little bit, about half. So fast.
Yeah, very high damage coming out from this Caitlyn. Has that 2-item power spike. And 6, 4, and 8 right now for Huang. Sitting at 8,900 gold. Oh, 1,000 gold ahead of this Lucian that's currently being killed off in the jungle. Busty Senpai getting caught up as well. And Viego will take that one. Gangbanger gets Busty Senpai. As Antony now has a hook to play with. Does not find the hook onto Watery and will get knocked down low. Shut down to Watery. And Watery will be able to walk through the exit gate and able to get away. Caitlyn ulti not available to finish that one off as Gangbanger now caught onto by Kitsune. The goes golden, but it's not enough. The fade away Moon Slice coming out as Volibear goes golden as well and keeps himself alive. The knock up by Set just enough to keep him alive long enough for the tower to get the trade kill down in the bot lane.
And so close. They've been dueling so much under towers this game. Watery does go in onto Huang. Almost gets hooked by Trin. Goes golden. Saves himself. Celestary going in for the kill. Picks it up. Swaps. Grabs the red buff from the Caitlyn. Big pickup for them there. No major objectives on the map. Baron not really an option right now for Kevnans, so they are just going to have to base pretty much off of this pick, but able to sweep for a little bit of wards, take some Baron control back so that they can contest that objective if that does become the next point for Team Fail support.
Yeah, and the wards are coming out. Really close game, honestly, despite the 6K gold lead. It is very back and forth. Team Fail support with the lead right now, but Kevnans Wildboys finding these little opportunities to get picks here and there.
Yeah, Kevnans are not afraid to look for a play and to take an opening if they see it. It can lead to them getting baited sometimes, just like that early opening with Blitzcrank. Level 1, but for the most part, they just pull the trigger really quickly, and that really allows them a chance to stay in these games, especially when they fall in a little bit behind.
And Kevnans trying to put down some wards around the Dragon Pit. Minute and a half on that objective. So trying to get that vision down early, but it will be cleared up pretty quickly. We still have the Scuttle Crab, but it will not be up for the actual dragon itself.
Yeah, almost a minute. And that will probably be the next objective, but I don't think either team is willing to really force it for this dragon right now. No teams have really been making aggressive forces to get that quick 4th dragon and to make a play for Elder. They seem to be focusing mostly on map control. Ryutaroso in a terrible spot, almost manages to save himself, drops himself onto the AD. So much health, staying alive for a long time on the backline. He is going to go down. Huang is still healthy, picks up Watery. After that, he's onto Busty Senpai, doing so much damage. They're trying to follow through. They pick up the 3rd kill there. Busty Senpai does go down, and that's a quick 3 for 2. The trade comes through. Ryutaros looked like he was completely caught there, manages to stay alive and deal a bunch of damage so that it's not a complete waste, and Kitsune is going to be able to pick up 1 tower, but that is going to be an open inhibitor now for Team Fail support down that mid lane.
Yeah, Diana not quite willing to push in, try to get some damage onto that inhibitor tower. Might have possibly been able to take it down. Kitsune was working through those towers pretty quickly, as now Antimi trying to pick up onto Celesteria. Huang's ace in the hole, going to find its mark, but not going to find a kill.
Yeah, going very aggressive for that kill there. Dragon should be able to be taken pretty freely here from Team Fail support. Kevnans are rushing towards the Baron. They've done the sweep. They've got the vision. They're not going to pop up on the map, though. So, yep, we do see the question pings coming out from the side of Team Fail support, and they're making the path. Kevnans are going for this. They're doing it much faster than they did in the previous game, but it's still very healthy. They spot Hydrangea. Hydrangea spots them. Gangbanger ults in. He's in the fray. Watery is low already. Is he going to be able to pop it? He does manage to pop his ultimate, stays alive, zoning the opposing team, trying to stay alive for as long as he can. Busty Senpai gets a pull on Gangbanger. Gangbanger to the backside, kills the AD. Massive pickups for the team, and that is going to be an ace for Team Fail support. A 5 for 0. The bear is nearly dead. Oh! The Baron takes the bear. But that is going to be too much for Kevnans to deal with. They've got 15-second res timers on Busty Senpai, 18 on Watery. Going to be very hard for them to come up in time. They do have double super minions pushing onto the Nexus. Team Fail support have an opening to finish the game here. They've got 4 more seconds before the Blitzcrank comes up, and 5 more for Watery. Celesteria close behind. It doesn't look like they're going to have enough time. Blitzcrank goes in for the Hail Mary, pulls Antimi, stops his damage, gets pulled himself. Watery's coming in here for the save, but all the damage is coming through so quickly. Antimi onto the base. Celesteria does get the pickup. Do they manage to get the kill? And they do. They take it down. Huang on the right-hand side with the Nexus kill. GGWP to Team Fail support and Kevnans Wildboys Supreme.
I mean, I don't know what to say about that one. That was such a big swing. The bold Baron call by Kevnans Wildboys, but it's not enough. Team Fail support is there before they can even get it close to finish and just cleanly run through that fight. It was a clean ace until that Baron did clean up Hydrangea on the end, but a very, very close finish with Huang managing to stay just in range of the Nexus while kiting away from Team Kevnans Wildboys and finishing off the game.
Yeah, congratulations to the Team Fail support with that. Oh,
Clicked the wrong button.
That's all right. With that victory, they do finish in third place for the tournament. Kevnans Wildboys are going to finish in fourth overall. Great performances by both teams. So much fun games. A lot of aggressive play by all the players involved. Just all around great League of Legends.
Yeah, no, a fantastic showing for our third place matchup. Really, really fun day of games so far. We're not quite finished yet. We've got one more best of 3 coming through to determine who will be the ultimate victor of this tournament as we come into the post game here. Looking at this game, you see Huang on the Caitlyn, 22,000 damage. Sums it up pretty nicely.
Yeah, but look at that bear. Look at the bear damage there.
The bear as well, yeah.
That's so much damage.
Doing a lot. And, I mean, if we look at the tanking stats as well, actually, surprisingly, Viego taking the most damage on the team.
How?
More than the bear.
Wow. That's a surprise to me.
Yeah. But a strong showing by both teams throughout this tournament, because this is playoff Sunday, so it is the 4 best teams from what we had in play-ins. So both of these teams had very good showings throughout the weekend. And Kevnans Wildboys may take 4th on today, but that's still 4th out of the tournament. So
yeah, all in all, great League of Legends play. We really appreciate it. Love to cast these games. A lot of fun to watch.
Yeah. And so we will be taking a quick break before we get into our final match of the day, a best of 3 between NKC and Asian Invasion.